Creek Mary's Blood with John Two Hawks. Times you're gonna get a lot of people saying, oh, he's not real Native American. Well, you know what? Sometimes looks can be very deceiving, and we don't know where he grew up. No idea. And I don't care. I don't care where he came from. The song is absolutely beautiful. What he does is absolutely amazing. And he's a performer. Okay, so what? I don't care. And I don't like it when people nitpick on the internet. They're like, oh, this, that, that. Just fucking shut up and enjoy the song. Just saying. It's like, you gotta be like, people are so negative anymore. It's like, God, if I really like, you're like a wet blanket. I don't want to fucking hang out with you. I look at comments like that and I'm like, ew. Definitely won't hang out with that person. Ollie, thank you, hon. Wandering on horizon road, following the trail of tears. Trail of tears. White man came, saw the blessed land. We care to took, you fought, we lost, not the war battered unfair fight. Sceneries painted beautiful in blood, wandering on the rising road, what a sad story that is, too. The Trail of Tears. Oh, good Lord. It's like, oh. If I could rewind time and change things, I would. Unfortunately, you guys, we can't. So, people that always want to drum up the past and all of this, was that fucking horrific? Yes. Oh my God, yes. Terrible. Humanity sucks sometimes. And we just have to leave it at that. Humanity fucking sucks, but we learn from those mistakes so they don't happen again. History shall not repeat itself if we learn from past mistakes. But to crucify people for the people of today for the shit that happened way back when, I don't know why it flies as much as it does today. Fucked up. And it's not discounting what, if you don't denounce, everything and stand up and all, the white man is this evil creature for what they've done to the Native Americans. If you don't do that today, people brutalize you for that. It's like, you're not gonna blame my ass for something that I had no fucking part of, number one. Number two, dude, that happened so long ago. And we're not discounting the fact that that was fucking terrible and horrific. But you will never see anything like that happen today because we've learned from that past mistake. Yeah. Because it's a guitar solo, but I'll back it up. You know, who are we to question this man's lineage at all? First of all, and with Nightwish, I was thinking about before I paused. I was thinking about the greatest show on earth. You know, it proves how shitty humanity can be and destructive. You know, like especially with what's going on today. It's like, what the fuck, man? Can't everybody just like for 1 second just chill and just be happy and pleasant with one another? This chaos, this war, this destruction, it's just so much to bear. It's like, what the fuck? You know, and Nightwish does a great job with bringing awareness and to how bad humanity can really be. But they also give us that hope, that glimmer of hope that things can turn around for the best. It's all up to us, you guys. Really. It's like the ball's in our court. What we do next is up to us. Get it, on that motherfucker. I don't know why lately, I tell you. You guys, it started with that sex dream I had about Impu, man. And then that motherfucker, I don't know, I never looked at him the same way again. I swear. It's just his personality. I don't give a shit how short he is. I don't care. It's just how he carries himself. He's very confident and he's quirky and he's fun. He can play the fuck out of that guitar, man. Yeah. Wait. Like when they filmed the end of an era, they did such a great job filming this concert. Like the up close shots, like the overhead shots, the slow motion. It's remarkably done back then. Like Nightwish will always forever put on a great show. Like I think my show is in 67 days. Let me see. I'll tell you in a second. I think it was 69 days yesterday. What do you mean you can't see my face? Hold on a second here. 67 days I get to see Nightwish. I can't fucking wait. The production that they put on is just amazing. criminal for me to pause this. It really is. I feel like I'm breaking the fucking law. You know, I look at Tarya, the Tarya era specifically, and you know she's very. It's Nightwish back then. Yeah, I wish I could turn back time also to go back and find Nightwish, but they came into my life precisely at the moment they did for a reason. But I often look at the performances with Tarya in it and the concerts, right? And there, it was such an epic, like she was such a great lead and a foundation in that band. And even though she's no longer with Nightwish, we still have these memories that we can look back on to see Nightwish in their infancy, but in like, you know, they're in their prime right now. And, you know, it's great with Floor. My favorite band, hands down. But seeing where they were back then, what a fucking treat that would have been to experience this live and to experience a Nightwish show. You know, it's amazing to see this. And, you know, to pause, I'm like, but I really got to get this off my chest. And I have to say these things, you know, because of what Nightwish did for me when I first heard them was the greatest show on earth. I know you guys, a lot of you know that, but some of you guys are new and you don't know the story. But my first introduction was the greatest show on earth with Floor in Tampere, Finland. And this band, no matter what is going on in my life, no matter if I'm cooking in the kitchen, no matter if I'm sitting there watching a concert with my little guy, or if I really need them because I am depressed, they've been there for me through thick and thin. It's like a marriage that I will never divorce. And, you know, I will forever be grateful to them, and I will always do Nightwish on my channel, no matter what. Because I'm proud to bring my American audience this band that they fell into my lap. Maybe it wasn't, you know, I firmly believe with ill intentions, you know, to just get clicks and views and shit. And I'm like, fuck, how do I make that right? How do I say I'm not okay with that? And I'm sorry that it was a casualty, and I was a casualty to that. It's a love affair that I'm not ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever. It's a fascination, and, you know, with people in the Nightwish army, they get it. They know. And, you know, is it shitty that reactors do this for clicks? Yeah. Fuck yeah, it is. And there's the whole argument of, oh, but they're doing exposure for the band. Well, that's great. But I can, like, almost picture a reactor going, I'm going to get a lot of clicks and views and subs because of this band. When I wish it wasn't like that, because you can get so much more out of that. They mean more than just clicks and views and subscribers. If that's all you can get out of Nightwish, I feel fucking terrible for those reactors. I don't care if they get 1 million views on their reaction to them. If it's not done with good intentions, that's all you got. You got the likes, the subs, and the clicks. Cool. I might not get as many likes and subs and clicks as you do on mine, but guess what? I got something a lot more meaningful. So I see myself as a winner.
Mi hanla o hinielo on shungwane du tanka be hena chunkawa kanbe wa toga hena O Balaye te Ankapi o Ihankeshne Hena. Te Ate Ebekin Asniki Ashni He Akatan Hanpi Iwanka. O Balaye te Ankakin o Shicheshni Mitaku Yepe On. Makoche Kin Wakan Tanka Kinon. Miwichala Ohini. Han Hepi I Yuha Kichi. Han Pechu I Yuha Kichi Yelo. Mi ye checha he haka kinyelo. Na ni ye checha son kmane tu tamka pi king ka mi kaga wo shaka ison. Un chimpi tuene ni taku keya stak Un wakupi pela nukakidia.
You know what these Finns in the audience, they're like, well, we thought Finnish was very difficult to speak.
Am pechu aste le talawan le alawan un magaina bitayelo. Un tapi it okab otaye. Na ekte ena on hanska o hakab ni itans ni au ni da ni ihanke yelo.
Good job, John. Hey yana, 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 hey yana. Hey.